apologies.
Fine, I'll
It's
kill
my
you later.
fight song.
Apologies to both chat and to the Krieger server. I missed everything that happened for the last, like, 15 to 20 minutes.
That's fine,
Yeah,
we have
don't
a
worry,
legit
there was
one.
nothing important.
Okay, wonderful. Am I
We were
being...
singing fight song and
Am I
reciting
going
the
up
B
to announce
movie.
the results then after taking a look at them?
Yes.
You sure?
Okay, don't actually...
Oh, I guess
get
we
the
could see
results.
who wins the
We
election.
can pretend that yeah, okay. So, apologies. But now, at last, after you all have voted for your leader, I have been granted the wondrous opportunity to announce as a third party who the
wait,
new
shouldn't we
leader
be
of
up there?
Qualms is.
Yeah, why aren't you guys up there?
Third party. Yes, please. If we could have... Oh, mute that. Okay. Please, if we could have our candidates up on stage. At
Forward,
first,
I'm
I would
taking a
like to
picture.
I would like to go through these results. Oh, what? I got a banner. I don't think that was
Just put it right
intentional.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Fine.
In fourth place, with one vote, we have Fall, I believe. Fall, one vote. Third,
Dang.
we actually have Peanut with 2 votes. Or sorry, James with 2 votes. And first, with 4 votes from the crowd, our new ruler of Qualms is Genie. So,
Thank you.
Everyone clap.
thank you all for your patience. I do appreciate having the honor of announcing this, and
Thank you for doing it.
I hope Qualms has a long and prosperous future with you as their ruler. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you everyone for coming out today.
Just push me in.
And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm going to retire to my house for a little bit. So,
Aren't you supposed to, like, make a claim
speech?
or something? I don't know.
Speech?
Yeah.
I'll make a claim when I have claims to make.
Okay.
Or,
My best claim
or a
right
state-
now
I
is
don't know.
I'll protect you guys, I guess.
What's your first statement?
What's your first
slash
decree?
rule as president?
Oh, hey.
That I will work to make sure that Qualms continues to be a peaceful place for everyone to enjoy and spend time in.
Well then. Thank you, Ginny.
Alright.
Thank you.
Do look forward to
Congrats.
seeing you rule the
Thank you.
country, I guess. It's technically what
Free
this is.
city-state.
correct? City-state, country, city, doesn't quite matter. Ah, yes, of course, fireworks. Very nice touch. Chat, I am so sorry this is so scuffed.
Ready.
Oh my gosh, I sincerely
Have a good day,
apologize.
guys.
I hope you guys can
can-
forgive me.
Chill around Qualms. Have your fun.
Well then.
Yay.
Yes. I do believe I will be taking my leave now that the election has concluded. So thank you all. I shall be heading back to my kingdom to see if I can solve my own problems, I guess. Well, actually, come with me. Come with me for a minute.
Who did you guys vote?
I'm going to
It's a secret.
go to.
I mean, the election's over. I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, but
I didn't.
Sal, I noticed it too. We need to see if we can
Do you think
get
I can
you
maybe chill with you
out of
for
here.
a while?
Yes, please come with me.
Thank you.
I understand this must be worrisome considering our previous circumstances.
Yeah, just today I saw him looking outside of my window.
It is quite an interesting predicament, I guess. If you want, I don't know how long Bunny will be staying around Qualms, but if you want, you can come back to Synosis with me. it's not much better in terms of actual, I don't know, a stable place, but it's safe. I can guarantee you that. Although, again, I have no idea how long Bunny... It is quite a journey, and I don't know how long Bunny will be staying, but... I guess for now we can find some place, and we can keep you safe until they depart.
I'd actually love that.
Alright, wonderful. Well then, in that case, I don't really have any idea where to go. If I don't have any place near here, if I'm being honest, I've just been traveling back and forth. I've been wanting to add a base nearby, or like a outpost nearby, but I haven't gotten around to that.
I mean, if you want, we can go back to my house, and you guys can stay there for a while.
Is that safe? It's inside Qualms.
I think I saw Endo and Bunny heading off, so I think we should be good for now.
Well, we can head there, and if anything, we can do what we did last time and guard the entry. I know Meep and Pori have been soldiers for me in the past, and so I know that they're somewhat well trained in combat. So, if worse comes to worse, we can defuse the situation.
Thank you again.
Well, of course, it's only doing my job to protect my well trained.
It's okay.
Even the best soldiers get killed in battle.
Yeah.
I will say that. Uh-oh.
And if you want, if you really... I heard you guys are on a food shortage.
We're figuring out a more... Qualms has been generous enough to give us enough food to survive for now. We are trying to figure out more consistent food sources, though. But if you have... What were you thinking?
I'm actually starting to grow a little garden. If you want, I can maybe harvest and drop some off every week or two.
I'll take anything I can get, but I do appreciate it. I'll see if I can... I'm still, again, working on my own solution for... Oops. I'm working on my own solution for a consistent food source, but... Where they're off to. You can head to your house, I guess.
Anything, if you have... If you have somewhere where I can, like, cook a bit, I mean... I'd be happy to.
It would be appreciated. What I need to set up is possibly either scouts or a delivery service between Qualms and Sunasis. That way, we can either somehow obtain somehow obtain crops and food here and then transport them over to Sunasis. I don't actually know where I'm going through these trees. It's quite a lot of them.
Don't worry about it. My house is just to the side of him.
Have you seen Bunny or actually talked to Bunny since that day? Or is that a sensitive topic?
No, it's fine. It's just...
It's hard, I'm sure.
Oh, that's new.
Bones and pets. Interesting.
Oh. It's the new shop beside the entrance of home.
Oh, boat season. Oh, this was the book that Genie had sent.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put it back in the chest if you want it.
Oh, no, it's fine. Let me just...
Well, thank you for your generosity of being able, of keeping us here. I know Meep has his own home, but, you know, if he wants to stick around, I'm sure he could. But...
And then, if you're tired, I can check if I have anything you can, like, sleep on.
It's alright for now. Again, being trained as a soldier, I can survive on... It doesn't take much for me to be able to be comfortable. In which case, I guess we'll just hide out here for a little bit until things blow over. However, I fear with Endo being part of Qualms that... Oh, whoops. That Bunny might show up more often. as they are quite aligned with them, I guess.
I've already thought about closing up my house here and moving back to my home village.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help with that, even if that includes building some sort of ocean bunker nearby, just in case things go sideways.
Yeah. I should be fine for now, at least.
There's a lot that's going on personally. If there's anything I can do to avoid people dying, then I'll take it. I've seen enough people die. I don't need to add more to that count.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, if you have a place for me to... You mentioned a place for me to rest, I might head there for a bit.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me bring something down.
If anything happens, it just... I'll know.
Oh, maybe you
sorry.
shouldn't come up
Don't
here.
come up here? Apologies.
No,
Apologies.
it's fine. Oh, gosh.
Apologies.
Don't worry about it.
Shouldn't have intruded.
No, don't worry.
Okay.
And then if I add
Well,
that,
Pori, Meep. Oh. Hold on. Sal, don't come downstairs.
Okay.
Don't come down the ladder. Yes? What is it?
I just came to see how everything was after the election.
Well, it's good to see you here. But everything has gone well. We've cast our votes that Genie's the new leader. It's
Yeah,
been
I
a
had
while
few
since you've
complaints
been around.
about that. You didn't even say how many people voted for Tory. I know for certain that I did, and Endo did too.
There were 3 votes. I do regret not announcing that. I must have slipped my mind in the moment. 3 people voted for Tori, 4 for Genie, 2 for James, and 1 for Fall.
I see.
Speaking of James. Well, it's been a while since you've been around.
Alice, I want to talk to her.
Is there a specific reason for that? I'd go let them know why you're
I just haven't
here.
talked to them in a while. I wanted to clear up some things. I'm assuming she's upstairs, right? There she is. Hey.
Hi.
Just wondering if I could talk to you a little bit in private.
Don't know if I can do that personally.
Thank you. I appreciate
I'm
it.
sure I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Sal, be careful. If anything happens.
Don't worry.
It's a
Fun,
bad
Sal.
idea.
I want to talk just me and you.
Yeah.
Alright then. Seems we have another visitor. Endo? Hey! Well, Endo has made interesting choices in the past. We don't attack members of Qualms. We don't attack anyone unless provoked.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Accidentally hovered over the right click button.
Oh. It's all good then. Well then, is there a reason for you arriving here?
Having a little conversation with Sal up there. You know, the average.
Having a conversation with Sal up there. Okay. Fair enough.
So, who'd you vote for?
Personally, I voted for Genie. Is there a reason you need to know that?
I'm just asking. How many
Apologies,
votes did
James.
Tori get?
I did vote for Genie. That's unfortunate.
Who did you two vote for?
My chat is working, right? Like stream is working.
Who did you two? Because I thought James would win.
Okay, it is. That's good.
I voted for Tori.
You know what, Clubbo? Can I have a little conversation with you outside of Qualms?
Where exactly would that be then?
Maybe in my shop.
Guess we could.
You know, bones and pets. Or outside.
I guess we could do that. Sure. Sounds reasonable enough. Pori, Meep, if you hear anything about Sal and Bunny, you know what to do. No violence unless necessary.
So. Wow.
Yeah, let me switch.
Did Genie rig the vote?
Sorry, I just switched VCs. Can you say that again?
Did Genie rig the votes?
Not to my knowledge.
Because how did she win instead of Tori?
I don't know.
Because you really believe that Genie's gonna be the one to save Qualms, you know, even though she agrees with killing me.
Sorry, dogs.
You agree with Genie wanting to kill
Genie
me?
is not the one who wanted to kill you. James is the one who wanted to kill you. Personally, if I'm being completely honest here, I don't think that anyone is perfect for the role of leader. Everyone has their flaws. I simply voted Genie because, I don't know, Genie seemed the best suited out of all the candidates. And Genie
Personally, I
had
don't
the
think
mentality
so.
of not killing you, unlike James.
Well, the truth is I was working for James, but that's not necessarily all. I just think, you know, I don't know. I think if Tori was president, it'd be a lot easier. No,
Well, Tori already does have his religion, and I'm not entirely
it would make
sure.
a lot of sense.
I believe he told me to vote for Genie, so I'm only going based off of his wishes.
That's fine. So, how's the Ocean Kingdom doing with the shortage of food?
Poorly, as usual.
Poorly.
We've again been working with experimenting of growing mushrooms. It's been getting better. We've managed to grow a few and dig out a relatively small area for them. And
Lovely.
we've been getting...
And you haven't tried berries?
Berries isn't something that can typically grow underwater. However, we are working on developing other agricultural technologies that allow for us to possibly farm on land. Although most of us can't breathe out of water. I'm one of the few who can.
Why don't you just crop the food on land and transfer it to the ocean like a market?
I was just considering that idea when talking with Sal. We were possibly considering growing food out here since it's a much more fertile landscape, and figuring out how to transport it to Xenossus.
Because it will get soggy if you take it to the Ocean Kingdom.
Well,
and it wouldn't
yes.
taste the best.
That's why there are certain food sources we need to consider. Bread, cake,
Cod.
cookies don't typically work very well. However, kelp was one big source we've had before, and carrots and potatoes are also sources that we've been using. Specifically, golden carrots was a food source for royalty, and now is more of a luxury for that I even have a limited amount of. However, we're experimenting. If anything, it's a new era for us in agriculture. If we come out of this surviving, we may come out even stronger than we had before.
Of course. And you haven't considered, maybe eating the fish.
We typically don't harm the natural wildlife fish. We have been using guardians as a food source, but that only goes so far. Guardians are quite dangerous and requires, soldiers to kill them, and even then it's not worth it. It takes a lot more food to heal them. We have
The real
patrols.
question is,
yes?
Why would you vote for Genie, who stole the gold?
It was an internal conflict, Endo. You don't understand.
But it also killed your kingdom.
I'm aware of
your
this.
kingdom's dying. But yet you voted for
Listen,
Genie.
I didn't vote for Genie because I agree with their methods. I didn't vote for Genie because I like them. I simply voted for them because I figured they were the best suited to run this country. I wasn't asking for them to run my country.
Think about it, Clubbo. You know, kingdom to kingdom here, but we know how rulers are, and we know what are great rulers. Do you really think Genie is sustainable for the job?
Listen, if anything, Genie has more knowledge than any of us about how kingdoms work. As much as that could also... This very well could mean Genie could just not care about Qualms. Genie could just let it die and they'd live on. Fair. James could also rule and either kill you or possibly, I don't know. I don't trust James, personally.
You're choosing fire and fire. I agree. I don't trust him at all.
Personally, there's no good option here. I just figured Genie was the best option. Not a good option, but better than the rest.
How come you didn't try running?
I had the idea a while ago.
Right?
I had the idea a while ago, and I figured I could have possibly led Qualms, but then where would my kingdom be? I'd have to be juggling two whole entire populations of people at once. It'd
Of course.
not end well for either of them.
Ham would have been sustainable for this
Ham could have.
if he would have run.
He's also another mob, and isn't totally... Well, no, he's lived in the overworld for quite some time now. Bless you. And
yeah.
I'm sure he has experience, but I don't know if he's really fit for a leadership job. He's strong. He's definitely good in combat, but...
And remember, he did come from a type of mob species that comes with leadership, mostly.
From what I heard about his leadership, is that it's more of a class system, I guess. Or I guess each occupation, each class has their own role.
Mm-hmm.
Ham Jam, well, regardless, he didn't run. I may have considered voting for him had he run, but he didn't run.
He didn't run. And you don't possibly think Genie is doing this as a trap? I know they're gonna want to kick me out of Qualms very soon, so I'm coming up with second options.
Well,
On places to live, of course, you know.
I see.
Places to be. I know they want to kick me out, so I'm soon not going to be here for very long because, of course, you know, people don't like me very much.
Well, that could change. That's the whole idea of you joining Qualms, is to possibly get people to change their views on you. I feel like
Yeah, but...
with your reputation, it's hard, I'm sure, but Genie's been the closest to you. Whether that's a good relationship or a bad relationship, I don't know. But I trust Genie more to not kill you than I trust James not to kill you, personally.
Oh, for sure.
If anything...
Genie isn't going to lay a finger on me.
Of course.
She wouldn't.
So why are you worried?
Oh, not for that. It's going to ruin my plan.
Of what?
You don't need to know about it. It's a little fun little thing I had.
I'm sure... If it involves me, then I have every right to know, but if it doesn't, I guess you can keep that to yourself.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't involve anyone, in fact. It's just me in a certain place.
I see. Well... I guess I should be. If that's all you wanted to talk to me about.
Oh, yes.
I should probably get going, or at least check on how everyone else is doing.
One of your soldiers back away from me. I wouldn't want to ruin my reputation here in Qualms.
If anything, I'll attempt to keep them away. Pori and Meep are both not technically part of Sunasis. They are only being, I guess, enlisted as soldiers from other nations.
Yeah,
Meep
I
being
guess.
technically part of Qualms, and Pori being part of his own glow squid civilization.
So, heard of it.
However,
Well,
if I purely voted for Genie because I figured it would be the best option for Qualms and that they wouldn't kill you. If that's all, that's all. Anything else you wanted to talk about, or
that's all I had to say.
I had to say? Well,
Carry on.
I
Bye.
hope. Have a nice
Hope you
evening,
have an
I
amazing
guess.
day. See
I'll
you.
be heading out. Alright.
Bye.
Goodbye. Where did they go off to? Probably to follow Sal. What did they have? No, it's Sal. I shouldn't. I won't. What does this say? Ah, right. There was propaganda put up. I guess I wouldn't have seen that. This city is either going to be in for a wonderful and prosperous next while, or it's going to crash and burn really soon. Genie being the leader. Endo has a point. I did realize this while voting, and out of canon, I was gonna make my explanation for why I voted Genie. That's basically it. But I figured that Genie. Yes, I'm aware. Oh, I heard someone. Oh, it's James. Do I have to talk to him? I don't know. Well, hello there.
Hi.
On the tree.
Hello.
While I do believe that the election may not have ended in your favor, it was a valiant effort, and I do believe you are a solid candidate. I do think that even though Genie is the ruler, that I'm sure you could, being the founder of this nation, being able to help out with that. Genie seems willing enough.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason you seem to be following people around, or is it just to gather information in case something important happens?
No, there really isn't anything. I mean, what else do I have to do in here right now?
Well, the election's over. I'm sure that's a big event off your chest.
Yeah.
Even if it didn't end in the most favorable way for you, but there are, the thing about elections is that there are re-elections. So, I'm sure there'll be another time at some point.
Mm-hmm.
In case Genie goes AWOL, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I do wonder how Genie is going to decide to run this nation, as they are an immortal being, and so I'm sure they have quite a different perspective on how a country runs than someone who lives inside it and lasts as long as the city does, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't really know what else to bring up.
Place is so overgrown now.
I don't really know what happened. It seems, the church appeared and suddenly all this happened. I don't know if they're related or not,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of suspicious. The entire place has been covered in trees.
azalea
Since
trees
this
specifically,
happened.
which does seem a bit
Also,
odd.
what happened with Sal and Bunny, and also
Oh.
you and Endo?
Well, you see. Did you hear about what happened? Were you there for when Bunny attempted to kill Sal or a while ago?
No, don't think I was.
Well, you see, I don't entirely know all the details myself, but Sal and Bunny got into some sort of argument, causing both of them to, I don't know, be upset. Bunny then killing themselves and coming back with a vengeance, I guess. Being so overwhelmed with emotions. I'm not sure, but they had a sudden desire to kill Sal. They arrived at their house, and me, Genie, Kira, Meep, and maybe Pori, I don't entirely remember. We held at the door to prevent them from entering. And so ever since then they've just kind of had this awkward relationship, I guess. Bunny wanting Sal dead and Sal simply wanting to live on. So personally I've taken it upon myself to try to guard Sal the best that I can, and so I don't know what's up with that right now. I believe I sent Meep and Pori off to make sure nothing goes wrong. But that's what happened with that. And Endo was simply asking me who I voted for and why. Which, I mean no personal offense. I did vote for Genie. I believe that you would be a good leader for this country as well. However, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. As not a member of Qualms, the leadership does affect me, but not as much as it would affect you or any of the citizens. I do believe Genie would be a good ruler, though, from what I know. I've had lots of time to watch nations, what went wrong with them, and how to fix it, I guess. All depends on how they put it into place, I guess. Nothing really more than that. But did you happen to see where Bunny and Sal went? I don't wish to intrude. Oh, are they in the shop?
They are not in the shop.
Oh no. Whatever. If anything, I'll go wait at Sal's house and see if anything happens. Oh, wait,
can you come with me real quick?
Okay, actually, where did you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. What is it? It says Bunny's shop, or it was, I guess.
All right. I don't know where Sal is at, but I did just see Bunny.
I did see Bunny as well. Don't know what happened to Sal.
What are you doing in my shop?
If you wish for us not to, I was
storage for food.
Quite simply, I was seeing if there was anything left here, as it's been abandoned for quite a while.
I got rid of everything.
That's good.
There's no food in here, I don't think.
If there's...
Oh, wait, never mind. There's some berries up here.
Alright, well...
That'll work. I only have 8 steak left, so I'm gonna need this.
I sincerely apologize if we're trespassing. If you wish for us to leave, I will be glad to do so.
No, you're fine. It's just you were wandering around all sneakily. I thought you were trying to break into, trying to find something or open something up.
Apologies. Nope. No, not
food.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I'm also running a little bit low on my food supplies, but that's just kind of been normal for me for the past while.
Food, but I only have a specific type of food on me, which I'm not sure you two are keen on. So
it's all right. If anything, so if you don't mind me asking, what happened between you and Sal, or is that personal?
Well, we just cleared some things up. You don't need to worry.
Okay, well, that's good.
Just had a little bit of a conversation, that's all.
Do you know where they are now?
Should be at their house, but I would leave them alone for now.
Alright, fair enough. I guess I'll do that then. If anything,
So?
Yeah? If anything...
Why don't we leave the shop? Or at least down here. I don't like being down here.
Fair enough, I guess. This is, I guess, your old shop. It probably brings back other
Yes, if you're
memories.
hungry, I have food at my other shop. Please come with me.
I
In the
think we're
house,
good,
if you
Bunny.
wish.
Bunny,
I think the 17 berries will be fine with me.
I do thank you for your
No, I do
kindness.
wanna
However, I
go.
do have to get back to my kingdom. So,
Of course, being a ruler and all.
right.
Well, actually, first let's go to the pube.
Oh, all right. Well, then, if you're off, then Bunny, I will see you around. Thank you for coming to the election. It was good to see you there.
Right. Right. See ya.
Goodbye.
By the way, have Pori and the other
Uh,
person come back
Pori and Meep.
to you?
Um,
Pori and Meep, yeah.
I haven't seen them around, but I was just about to go check Sal's house to see if they'd come back, but
Yeah, I was
now
going
I'm
to too, but
suspicious.
I think the pube would have been a much better, like stopping point before that. Because if you
Okay.
just go straight over there, they're gonna, it's gonna alert Bunny.
Well, of course.
We don't want that.
We don't want that. I don't really know what's happened to Bunny. I guess the end virus and them killing themselves and all it's really got to them, I guess. I don't know. It's been like that for a while, but
Alright.
I guess we could head over. I don't want to trigger anything, so if we walk in slowly and we announce ourselves, I don't want to interrupt
way,
anything Sal's.
Look at how much bigger
to.
Qualms is.
It has
There's like
expanded
another
significantly.
quarter of it that's been added.
Yeah, has been significantly expanded upon.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Anyways.
Off.
Let's take this long route, just in case.
All right, that sounds like a plan.
It's much safer too.
Seems interesting that Qualms is supposed to be a place of unity and peace, I guess, and it always seems unsafe. I don't know.
I mean, that's why I was trying to run,
Right.
trying to make it safer.
Hopefully Genie can do the same thing, but I don't seem to be home. Sal.
Could have
Sal
sworn
up
they would
here?
have been here.
They up here? Oh, we're not gonna go up there. Yeah, they're not there, so where are they? Oops. Well, I do want to find them, but I do fear that my...
Yeah, I think I do want to find them first before
I will be honest,
Go
sir,
in.
I do have to leave soon, but I still have another 10 minutes. It's fine. I got another 10 minutes. It's fine. Oh, there's Mareepster. There's Meep. Meep.
Where's she going?
Meep, what's going on? Do you... Where... Oh, there's Sal.
Oh, look, there's Sal.
There's Sal. Hey,
Oh.
Sal.
Hey.
Would you mind if we, came and talked to you for a bit? Is that okay? Is everything
oh,
alright?
We're sure you want to do this in Qualms?
What's up?
Nothing much. I simply want to ask what happened. And I don't really know where Bunny's at.
Oh, we just...
Libo.
What?
Come. Well, I mean, all of them can come, but yeah.
Cubbo, I think I'd just tell you later in private.
Later? Well, if that's fair enough.
I know a perfect hiding spot. Nobody will find us. Watch.
Listen. Okay, well... Where...
Are you sure we're allowed to go in here?
Where is
Doesn't-
this?
Doesn't really matter.
What in the...
You've
what?
never been here?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
Oh. This is
Oh my.
Tori's place.
Oh, I see. That would make sense. It's covered in moss and has skeleton
All right.
statue.
It's not this. It's this. All right.
What?
I think if we go into here,
Where did you guys go?
I know Tori's told me not to be in here, but
Or come outside,
Wow.
Qualms.
this is an
Oh.
emergency
Come outside,
emergency
Qualms.
situation.
And go to the entrance and go right, and you'll see like a moss path.
Well. Uh-oh.
This is a lot of Tori.
So this isn't what I was gonna say.
Coming down. Oh my.
Right.
Tori
Let's,
hasn't gotten down
let's close
yet.
this up
I
real
just
quick.
packed up all my stuff.
You've packed up all your stuff?
Or mostly all my valuables, like food and water and glasses.
What happened? Here. If you don't wish to tell me now, that's okay. But I can kind of guess what happened, if anything.
I mean, really, what are any
Yeah.
of us gonna do?
That's what I was gonna say. Hold on. Forgot one. And it's full.
Well,
But yeah,
good news, Bunny
Oh.
didn't kill you at least.
yeah, it was actually, might as well. Me and Bunny actually apologized to each other, but
Oh. That sounds good, but
I don't know.
there's
Maybe
more to it than that. Isn't there?
something I was never gonna tell anyone, but you accidentally slipped out.
Oh. Listen, that's...
So
It's okay. Sal, if anything, we can keep it between us.
yeah.
Apologies, James, me,
Yeah, I'm sorry,
and
James.
Pori, we'll pretend you're here. There are some
What?
things that need to be dealt with.
Like what?
I don't know how to describe it without... There's nothing wrong, nothing bad about it. It's just personal, I guess,
Yeah.
if anything. So,
What?
listen, James, there's a lot going on between... everyone in Qualms has their secrets. There's a lot going on between the relationships between the people of Qualms and outside of Qualms. I'm going to say, preferably don't stick your nose where it shouldn't belong. And I do mean that in the most respectful way possible. Please, James, do not misunderstand this, but there are just some issues that need to be dealt with personally. Don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong. It's just... Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
A little bit, but not that much.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can give you any more information, and so we're going to have to keep it at that. There will be a point in the future where I hope I can inform you of what's going on, but at this moment I can't, and I do apologize. I'm sure there's a lot that other people aren't telling others, and they're just... James, I don't know how to describe it, and I don't think I can. You're just going to have to simply accept that I'm not going to give you any more information than I already have. Alright? However, if we can deal with this either privately or later, we should probably not be in Tori's base. I don't know whether he'd appreciate us being here without his knowledge. Oh wait, here, you mine it. I'll mine it, I guess.
Quick question, does anybody have a flint and steel?
Not on me, no. So, you got it. There you go.
Okay. Hold on. Let me put this in there.
We head back to Qualms. Sal, if you want to do it now, we can. But if it can wait until later, it's up to you.
I just don't want to be a bother.
Of course not. You're not a bother. Sal,
Then
if anything, I've made it... If anything, I've made it my duty to attempt to protect you.
Thank you.
I've been trying to protect my own people, and while I haven't been doing an amazing job of that, if there's anything I can do to protect others, I will do it.
Then
So you're not bothering me by telling me something that can keep you safer.
Just
Here. Okay.
for just a teensy.
Okay. Meep, head back to Qualms with James and see if you can find Pori. Then you're free to do whatever you want. Right? Or James, you can do whatever, just... I'm going to head off with Sal for a bit.
So...
Okay, I'm going to switch. Alright, and we're good.
Told me about this, but
Where'd you go? I lost you.
explain it.
Where did you go?
Oh, you okay over there?
Where did you go?
I'm over here. I'm right here.
Oh, there you are, there you are. I see, okay. Apologies. Out of water. This has been discussed before. Out of water, my vision is not the best.
So...
Alright, well, what's up?
The best way I can explain this is I'm technically not really... How do I say this?
It's okay.
You know when James killed me, right?
Right. That was a while ago, yeah.
So, the truth of the matter is...
Take your time.
It didn't really affect me because I'm not me. If that makes sense.
Is this similar? Hold on.
It's fine. I just...
Is this similar to how James worked, or is this different?
No. You know how Genie's the genie and Genie's lamp?
Ah.
I haven't given anyone this because I haven't really trusted anyone as much as I have
Well,
to you till now, but...
If you feel like you can trust me, go ahead, but if you don't, I am perfectly understandable. What?
Makes sense. I'm kind of...
You're not mortal, are you?
No.
You're not a deity, though.
I'm almost like a celestial being, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
And
I mean, at this point, knowing how
I
many
woke
people
up
are in
today,
Qualms.
and
What's up?
I could barely get out of bed.
Oh no.
Because turns out I got noted that my old owner kind of, I guess, passed away.
Oh no.
So that makes our contract gone. And I can't live more than a month.
What?
Without having a contract to someone, if that makes any sense.
And how does that work then?
I guess you could see it as like a pet that you haven't fed.
Oh, I see.
That's why I was hoping. I know this sounds really weird, but
No.
could you?
I think I see where this is going.
Could you just
If there's
sign a
anything I can do,
contract with me?
if there's anything I can do with you for you, Sal, I will.
Yeah.
How would I go about signing this this contract?
So it's more of an agreement that it's mm, it's just think of it as an agreement
Okay, sure.
that you won't do anything reckless, or you won't use me or summon me for the wrong reasons
I think I can agree with that.
or anything like that. And then if you ever get involved with me like my past owners, you can place the bell down and it'll poof me away.
Like, for good. For good?
Oh, no.
No. Oh.
If you just
Sorry.
here, I think it's better if it's just place the bell down.
All right then. Sure. All right then.
And
There it
then
is.
ring it once.
Oh. Sal?
Don't worry, I'm still here.
Oh, what? Oh.
You can communicate through the bell.
Okay. Okay then.
Okay. I have a little bit of power still. I'm sorry, it's really weird.
No. If there's anything I've learned about the overworld or this world in general, is that almost nothing surprises me. There's a lot out there. Like, we have a genie running a country that was created by someone who has switched consciousnesses from an alternate universe, trying to protect itself from an Enderman king who claims to be from the end. At this point, there's a lot of things that are going on that this is understandable.
I kind of had to because, you see, you know how my horns used to be a lot bigger and healthier looking, and I used to have more of a human look. I can't really keep that up anymore.
Oh no.
And
here, is there anything I can do about that?
I can, if you could just, I know this sounds really weird, but if you could just let me stay inside of my bell for now.
Oh.
So I can,
inside the bell?
regain my. Yeah, and then you can just place it down, ring me whenever you need me.
Okay, and so I just carry this bell around and it has you in it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No. Okay. Well, if I don't know how you get into the bell, but go ahead, I guess.
Same thing.
Okay. All right.
Place it down, ring it once.
Well.
Okay, thank you.
You rest up. This will also allow me to protect you, if anything. So.
Okay, well.
I'm probably going to head back to Synosis. You rest up.
Yeah. I'll be here if you need me.
All right. Have a good time. No. Well, all right then. That is intriguing, to say the least. If anything, there's a lot going on. My kingdom, the new ruler of Qualms, hopefully that should keep things down a bit. Endo not being a war criminal, although I am quite worried about what they're going to do. I have one goal. Protect my kingdom and protect Sal. I'll do whatever it takes. Even if that means, I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I probably need to go and communicate with Meep and Pori. I don't know. Oh, and there's Meep. There's Pori. I don't really know if I should explain this, but I can. Alright then.
Hello?
Hello. Apologies for leaving on such sudden notice. There's nothing really going on. Sal, I just had to have a talk with Sal about something, and I believe they headed home to go rest. So, if anything... Home? Yeah, they went to their home. Yeah. Listen, mate. If anything, it's been interesting for Sal with the whole bunny scenario. Tried to get in without anyone really seeing them. So I helped them with that. Listen, if anything, I believe it's time for me to head back to Sunasis. You're back as well. You can head to Qualms if you want. I'm heading to Sunasis. Pori, if you wish to stay here, you can. But again,
Yeah, I think I'll stay here for a bit.
I need to head back. So, you guys enjoy your time here. Where Sal is going? Yeah, you need just back in Qualms.
Home.
Home, I guess. Whatever that means to you, I guess. Oh, sorry. Here, take your sign back. Yes, Peanut? Or sorry, James. I apologize for continually messing that up. Which way did they go? Again, I told you, back to Qualms.
Why are there rocks on the ground?
Anyways, I'm heading back to Sunasis. So, you guys have a nice time here. I'll be back eventually. Goodbye. Well then. Oh, that's... I don't know if... Oops, I don't need this. I don't know if Sal wants anyone to know this. By the sounds of it there, it seems very personal, very private. So... I'll keep it to that, and I'll head home, back to Sunasis. The kingdom needs me after all. Maybe I could, get Sal to see Sunasis. Uh-oh. I mean, how the heck am I gonna... Okay, I guess I just replace the landscape. Well, that's that. That's the votes, I guess. That's the election. Ruler of Qualms. I don't know why I keep looking at this place. It just reminds me, I guess, of what happens when things go wrong and motivates me to not let that happen again. If this were Qualms, things would be devastating, obviously. But I can only do so much, and so I'll do what I can to protect as many people as possible. And thank you all for watching. I do sincerely apologize for the bugging out near the beginning of the stream. I don't really know what the heck happened. I think it was just like my computer audio got bugged, so it's probably just perfectly fine, and I'm just talking over everyone, so I'm very sorry about that. But hope you guys all enjoyed somewhat. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.